Okay, I'm making honey garlic chicken. Is adapted from our Dining on a Dime cookbook volume 1. Right here is where the original recipe is. It's our #1 recipe on our website. But these are the chicken tenders. I think I got, how much were they? They were $1.47 a pound, I think is what these were. So these were frozen, got those. So what I do when they're frozen is I put in some oil and I put the lid on, and this defrosts the chicken first, okay? And it basically cooks it too. Then I'm gonna take the water and let it boil off and get it browned. I'm gonna take the chicken out and make up my sauce. Okay, so here's a little tip. I have crystallized honey right here. See this crystallized honey? These bottles are a pain. I don't like these bottles. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this open on the bottom. Well, one of these years, maybe I'll cut this open. Okay, maybe I won't cut this open on the bottom. I was doing it on the bottom to make it quicker, but I guess I won't. And then, what I'm gonna do is let it start dripping into here. These plastic bottles are awful because you can't see, how would I do this? I got a pitcher of hot water. I'm gonna let it start decrystallizing in there. Cook it. Make it brown. Make it brown and roasty toasty. Oh my goodness, you're recording me. Oh. What?
Just so I know if I should go do something or not. How long are you thinking?
Like 5 minutes or so.
Read my code.
Okay, is that browned better? Okay.
I wasn't complaining to be about it, I was just saying. I was in there, it's like, I'm just saying.
Okay, so now I'm gonna brown my garlic. Just throwing some in. And I'm adding a little bit of butter. A little bit more seasoned salt.
But Mom,
Yes.
you should have done the garlic first, so all the chicken has that great garlic flavor.
Then you cook it.
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Yeah, love you, Mom. Love you, Mom. Oh.
I was like, you'd be amazed, like, also on how many Canadian quarters get through.
I'm not surprised, actually.
So many of my friends would like accidentally get Canadian quarters and they'd be like, hey, would you like a Canadian quarter real quick so I can balance my drawer? I'm like, okay.
Did you know Mom and Dad?
Quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies.
Did you know Mom and Dad touched the Canadian board?
You were trying to reach a garage sale.
Yeah, I was. It was only not even a half a block away.
I had some friends who were able to cross the border without actually crossing any like checkpoints.
Oh.
Because they went to the Glacier National Park.
And they just walked over
And
the border.
there's no border patrol there. You literally just have to walk across. Or, well, technically you like boat across this little lake thing. But yeah. There's no border patrol because it's a national park. Whoa, national park.
Hmm.
So they're like, I was legally in Canada for like...
Okay, now we're gonna... Okay, that did not soften quick enough. but we are not going to let good honey go to waste at all. Dollop of mustard. Okay, so now I'm going to mix this all around. I'm going to bring it back up to hotter temperature. And we're going to throw our chicken back in, put our rice in the microwave. Hopefully. And I got a bag of cauliflower all cut up and ready to go. I mean, all cut up, all cooked and ready to go. All right. 2 more minutes for my rice and we're ready to go. 4 more minutes for my rice and we're ready to go. My favorite sauce for cauliflower. Mayonnaise with a squirt of mustard and some seasoned salt. Mike made this rice for lunch, so I'm using the leftovers. Honey garlic chicken. Should have made more sauce. Oops. Oh well. Just add more butter. All right. Come and get it.
Was that cauliflower?
It is your favorite, right? Isn't that your favorite? All right. Let's see. It's for your rice there. 'Cause I didn't have enough sauce. Okay, honey garlic chicken right there. This is our day after vacation meal. Mom doesn't feel like cooking after vacation. I didn't test taste it. I hope it tastes okay. Delicious. Yay. I'm so glad I didn't fail. Okay, good. For thighs and quarters and drumsticks, this is how I do it. Now, I didn't have any chicken thighs on hand. These are chicken quarters, same thing. These are the thigh, this is the drumstick. They're just still hooked together. Oven, 225. Chicken in a pan. You can grease it if you want. Sprinkle seasoned salt on top. And we're gonna slow roast this all day long. Then the chicken is gonna fall off the bone. We're gonna eat it like this for one meal. And then if you're single, you're gonna eat this for one meal. Then you can pick it off the bone if you want for other meals. Okay, so someone already dug in, but you can see it has a nice crispy crust right there, just like so. Now look how nice this just flakes off. See how nice and tender that is? It just falls off the bone. So then I just pick it off the bone if I don't want to eat it like this and make soup out of it, boil the bones and make soup, or you can make chicken noodles, or you can make chicken pot pie, any of those things. So that is the proper way to cook it so that it's nice and tender and comes off the bone really clean. I am just interrupting this video really quick to let you guys know that our Dining on a Dime cookbooks are 35% off right now for our fall sale, our October sale, guys. Grab them right now if you want easy recipes that get you in and out of the kitchen quick with inexpensive ingredients. Your grocery bill will go down using our cookbook. I have testimonial after testimonial of people who are just shocked at how much money they are saving by following the thousands of tips and recipes in our cookbooks. Go get the links in the description below, livingonadime.com. Grab your copy on sale today. Today I'm showing you how to make a 2-ingredient roast chicken. I got this chicken for $4.61 on clearance. Don't be afraid to buy your meat on clearance. That's just the day that the store has to sell it by. It's not the day that it has to be used by. I buy them on clearance and then I put them in the freezer and pull them out when I need them. Now, normally you could do this over the sink, but you want to get your chicken out of the package, drain your extra juices off in the sink. Then you want to take out the insides. My chicken is still a little frozen, wrong side. Let's see if we can find it. Well, okay, there was no guts with my chicken this time. Wow. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we are going to take, and inside the cavity, we're going to take our seasoned salt. You do not need to wash your chicken before you cook it. All that does is splat chicken germs all over your kitchen, and no self-respecting germ would live to the proper cooking temperature, so you don't need to worry about it. Now, I stuff as many onions as I can inside, along with my seasoned salt, and then I just place the rest of them around my chicken. Then all I do is put this in an oven at 275 degrees and let it cook all day long for 5 to 8 hours, depending on when your dinner is. Baste occasionally every 1 to 2 hours if you want, or just the hour before it's ready, that's fine. If you want, you can throw some potatoes or carrots in with this the hour before it's done also. That's how simple it is. Let me get this in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like. If you're worried about your chicken being done, just put a meat thermometer in it. It needs to be 165 degrees or more. You don't need a meat thermometer though to check and see if it's done. All you have to do is put in a fork and see how easily that just falls apart. Then you know your chicken is done, safe to eat. If you're not quite ready for dinner and your chicken is all nice and golden, just turn your heat down to 170 degrees to keep it warm, and basting it every 30 minutes to an hour. You have beautiful roast chicken. The recipe is in the description below. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. Don't forget to clean anything that has chicken juice on it with a little bit of bleach water or rubbing alcohol. This recipe is in our Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 252. You can add additional spices if you would like thyme, oregano, rosemary. And you can put olive oil on the top if you want. I normally don't. I just do the onions, seasoned salt, and chicken. And it turns out perfectly yummy. These super easy recipes. Would you please hit that thumbs up button and share our videos? That lets YouTube know that you like my videos and inspires me to keep going on. Okay, that's looking yummy. Okay, they're pretty much cooked through. While I'm waiting for my rice and my broccoli to finish, I'm turning off the heat and just letting it finish cooking with the heat. Now, I poke a little hole and pour out the extra water first. Okay. Okay. Broccoli. Kids broccoli. Dad broccoli. There, I'll put the rest on hers. See, am I a mother of 4 children or what?
Yeah.
There is the cooked chicken. Okay. And let's put some on. Right there. Put some on. Right there. Put some on. There. What?
Just laughing at the kids. Broccoli.
Okay, now rice. There we go. Ooh, it should be going a little bit more. Hold on. Boop. Let me test. See, maybe not. Oh, yeah, like 3 more minutes.
It's al dente.
It's very al dente.
That's about 2 more pieces than your mom's would have.
Yep. All right, Jack dinner's almost ready.
Oh, is this mine?
Yes. That's the kids' plate. Are you
Makes
happy
sense.
with the kids' plate?
Yes, I'm very happy with it.
Okay. Got to build strong bones and muscles there.
Gotta have your vegetables.
Plenty of vegetables.
Yep.
Because you're a growing boy. Mm-hmm. You're a growing boy up there above me.
Okay, I think the rice might be done now. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's one. This is my easy meal, less than 20 minutes. It would have gone even quicker if my rice would have already been made, but I'm making dinner and I'm going to show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. So first, the potatoes. I'm just making big potato wedges, steak fries, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. So I've washed and I'm cutting up my potatoes. Now you can peel your potatoes if you want, but I don't feel like it today, so I'm not. Okay. Then I'm going to spray with some cooking spray, and then I usually make the ranch out of our Dining on a Dime Cookbook Volume 1, but I happened to get this from a friend or something, I can't remember. Now part of these I'm going to leave for me because I'm dairy free. And then get this all. Usually I use the ranch in dining because it's dairy free, but this one isn't. Okay, now I'm gonna throw these in the oven at 400 degrees. Okay, now I don't have any egg because we just got back from a trip yesterday. So I'm just kind of winging it here. So this is mashed potato flakes with my seasoned salt, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, Volume 1. This I use every single day, several times a day.
What's making? Breaded chicken?
Yes.
Is it Parmesan breaded chicken?
No, I can make a Parmesan. Do you want a Parmesan?
Yes. I would take some breaded Parmesan chicken.
Okay, well, let me find the Parmesan. Do we have Parmesan? Okay, so now I'm adding Parmesan. so get my chicken here. Had it defrosting. So I'm going to cut it up into chicken tenders. I'm going to spray it with oil first. I'm making some for me without Parmesan because I'm dairy free. I'm just going to roll it in the Parmesan chicken and roll it in the potato flakes just like so. Oops, I forgot to spray that one. Okay. All right, there's some for me. And now I'll add the Parmesan for the family. And then we'll add a little bit of ranch, because why not? Okay, now we'll mix this all together. Okay, and put the rest in my pan. Okay, now we're having extra people tonight, so that's why I'm making more. Okay, now see how I have all this left over? I'll put this in a freezer bag and freeze it so I can reuse it for another day, and then I'm not throwing all of this away. Okay, have it in the oven at 400 degrees. All right, there are the potatoes, and there is the chicken, and I made a salad to go with it. I'm making enchilada casserole. Now what I did was I took some frozen boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I cooked them in the Instant Pot. Now, I'm making chicken enchiladas, but I'm saving this broth for chicken noodle soup later in the week. But I like doing the chicken in the Instant Pot because I can just throw it in there frozen. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take two forks and shred up my chicken just like so. Guys, don't waste time getting a beater and all that tip. That's just crazy to have to be cleaning beaters with chicken stuck in there and picking it out and all that. Just take two forks. Super easy, and if it's just for your family, you can use the forks for eating dinner then. Okay. I mean, my goodness, this takes, what, 30 seconds to get this all shredded? Maybe. Now, I usually add my homemade seasoned salt, but I don't have any made right now, so I'm just gonna make it by itself. So I've got salt, onion powder, garlic. This is homemade taco seasoning, guys, basically. So you can use a packet of taco seasoning if you want. And chili powder. I don't buy taco seasoning because it's ridiculously expensive, and you can pay the same amount for one packet of taco seasoning. You can probably make the equivalent of, oh my goodness, probably 30 or 40 for homemade. So I don't know, I haven't done the math, but it's a lot. Okay, get that all shredded. Okay, now we're gonna make our enchiladas. Okay, I'm having a birthday party. Normally I line this with foil, but today I'm not. Oops, piece of fuzz. Oh, good grief. I am going to just wash my pans. I don't really mind washing pans, so it is not a big deal to me. Now I'm making enchilada casserole because it's easier. Take my chicken, spread it all around. Yumma-rummo. Okay, and just put a little bit of enchilada sauce. And a little bit of cheese. Now this one I'm gonna do half dairy and half goat cheese because Mike and I are dairy free. Okay. Then I'm going to put my next layer of enchiladas. Or I mean, enchiladas, my next layer of tortillas. And this one, I'm just going to do a little bit of cheese. And some olives. Whoops. Now I'm not putting onions in here because Mom doesn't like onions. So I'm leaving those to the side. And I'm going to put my third layer right there. What dost thou think?
You put the olives on there and everything?
I did put olives for you. Is your birthday worthy of olives? I
Yes.
believe it is. I feel your birthday is worthy of olives. Okay, now you may have a taste of chicken. Okay, so now I'm going to pour my enchilada sauce. All over. Is it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to put cheese. Oops, well, I didn't have quite enough goat cheese, but that's okay. And cheese. Man, I should have got more cheese. Oops. That's what you do, guys. You just make do with what you got. Should have probably got a little bit more cheese, but that's okay. I'm gonna add some onion or some olives on top. Now, I just made dinner for 11 people, and this cost me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this cost me about $10 for dinner for 11 people, or for the main dish. And then I'm gonna have some Spanish rice also. Oh, good grief, there's 3 left in here. Let's just throw them in there. Okay, now we're gonna put this in the oven and let it start baking. Okay, here are our enchiladas. Does that look yummy? I'm having a party, so I'm not going to show taste testing right now, but this is what they look like.